What to stream in quarantine? It's Movie Reviews with Ryan J.
Sure is, and we're so happy to see Ryan J because he's a new daddy of sorts. Congrats. Is that Toto?
This is Toto. Toto, say hi to Tiffany. Hi.
So
She's a
little.
sweetie. She's so little, yes.
Oh, look at her nose. Boop.
You know, if I could go to the store and buy a talking Tin Man or a Scarecrow, I would, but this was one character I could get, so I got Toto.
Oh, well, congratulations. I know it's a big deal, and you just got her this last week.
Yes.
Love it. All right, well,
Thanks.
I hope she's going to join us for the movie reviews because I want to break them
She's
down
here.
this weekend. All right, your first one that you want us to stream or at least check out is Artemis Fowl, and this is PG.
Yes, this was supposed to open in theaters theatrically May 29th, and Disney Plus is doing all families a solid by bringing it home today on Disney Plus. It was 20 years in the making, based on 8 books by Owen Colfer, who I didn't read his books, but this is based on book 1, a hugely popular series, and it's basically like James Bond meets Harry Potter.
Oh, okay, so are there creatures in this then?
So many. This is like the world of dwarves and goblins, fairies, elves, centaurs. It's directed by Kenneth Branagh. It stars Josh Gad, who's a little bit of a Hagridish character in this. He's an extra large dwarf. But we've got Judi Dench and Colin Farrell. But I love that Kenneth Branagh did this because, you know, he also directed the live action Cinderella for Disney. And he's also a great actor. He was Professor Lockhart in the Harry Potter series, and he's really great. So he was definitely the man to bring this to the big screen.
How are the effects? It looks like a lot of drone shots.
There are. I mean, this is huge. This is a huge blockbuster. It's like the first big blockbuster, epic adventure of the year. And the effects will probably get an Oscar nomination. So good. But it's just so great seeing something so cinematic right now because we're so hungry for it. We haven't had anything like this in 2020 yet.
I know. It looks really good. And there's something you want to say about the fairies in it, right?
Right. You know, think about it. In 2020, to bring fairies to a big screen, it's like they really did it the right way. I mean, the story, they're like weaponized and militant fairies. They're very cool. So it's not like this amateurish kind of like young. It's great for all ages. Really fun adventure. I would have loved this in 3D on the big screen. So it's really fun watching it on Disney Plus this weekend.
Cool. All right. I like that one. That one's Artemis Fowl. The next one is The King of Staten Island, rated R, and this one's gotten some hype.
Yeah, this one was also supposed to open in theaters recently, and Universal is bringing it home on demand today. And this stars Pete Davidson. It's co-written by him and Judd Apatow, directed by Judd Apatow, who, of course, did Knocked Up, The 40-Year-Old Virgin, Trainwreck. Really great comedic director.
I love Judd Apatow. I've got his book and everything. He's pretty great. What's the basic plot of this one?
Well, this is semi-autobiographical to Pete Davidson's life before he made it big on SNL. And it's kind of like a stunted coming-of-age story. He was a bit of a deadbeat, not much going on, obviously lived on Staten Island with his mom, here portrayed by Marissa Tomei, who I love in anything that she does. We also have Judd Apatow's daughter, Maude Apatow, as Pete's younger sister. And he's just kind of like a deadbeat, like directionless, and just doesn't really know what to do with his life.
How's the length of this?
It's too long. It's 2 hours and 15 minutes long. And I think they just didn't know what to cut out because it's so precious. It's based on his own life. I could have easily cut 30 minutes out of this movie.
See, yeah, that's hard when it's on somebody's life.
Yeah.
You're right.
It's also more of a drama than a comedy.
Okay. Good to know. So that one again was The King of Staten Island. Your third one this weekend is Punching and Stealing, rated R.
This is really great. This is directed by, written by, and starring Ryan Churchill, who's from Beloit. He went to UW Stout. We had him on the show, reviewed his film, the 60-Yard Line, a few years ago, which is hilarious. Yep. And now this is his next film.
Okay. So do you want to compare this to the last film?
Right, that one was much funnier to me. This one is funny, but it's very like racy. It's very like it would be a hard R rating. It's a lot of sexuality, a lot of violence. It's kind of gory at times, but also comical. So it's a little bit different vibe that way.
So if it's got all that physicality, how is the script in general? Are they are they trying to distract you from the script?
Yeah. No, the script is actually quite funny. Not all the jokes really land, but it's more of a black comedy. It's about grand injustice, the grand injustice of corporate fraud. It's a bit of a crime drama. He leads a double-bit life. The score is kind of synthesized and 70s sounding. So if you want to support a local filmmaker, this is a great one to watch on demand.
Okay, and can Toto do every movie review with you from now on?
Yes, please. She's here for, I've got her.
Oh, thanks so much for joining us, Ryan and Toto.
Thank you too. Say bye, Tiff. Don't eat my tie.
Bye. Well, boop your nose. There you go. You can like Ryan J on Facebook. You can follow him on Instagram and Twitter. And for full movie reviews, check out his website. It's ryanjreviews.com.